Welcome back. It's Bloggers Forum on Ghana Web TV. My name is Abrantipa. Another Samabedu writes for entertainmentgh.com. Nania 18 writes for newsafrica.com. Nania 18 they are coming to me. I don't know if it's a radio show. But a very final discussion. Edem says the industry is fake. Now, Edem has released his EP Mood Swings. Now, there was a Facebook live session, and this is what he said when a fan asked him why other artists are not talking about him nor sharing his links. The industry is fake. A lot of people are fake. You can show them love, but when it's their turn for them to do the same thing, they don't know how to replicate it. So, if somebody doesn't post, I don't give an F, because I have the dopest material out and I believe in my material. And once the fans F with it, I don't care who posts it or who doesn't post, because I don't need anybody's validation. I'm dope as F. Hey, me bro. Hey. And some na for nina mube de oho. I rap heavy, I sing heavy. That's it. You know what is interesting about this whole thing? Edem is not the first to have said this. I've heard Andy Dusty make a similar statement that he promotes artists on his show. But when he releases a song,
they don't mind him.
They don't mind him. They don't tweet. Well, he mentions Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, Shatawale, and a few others who have been pushing his songs. Is it a cause for concern, Nana?
The industry is fake.
Yeah.
No, the industry is not fake. Artists' support and love for each other is fake. Let me correct him. The media is part of the industry. The media is not fake. For instance, when he started building the hype, we were doing presses for him. Media was supporting, publishing the articles and everything. So the media is not fake with regards to artists, because like I said, news, promo is different. I think he's trying to say that his friends, his colleagues are the ones who are fake. But I disagree. Right? The fact that I post your picture when you are doing it's your birthday doesn't mean that if you have an album or a song, I should post it. Do you understand? Say measure, but it's not mandatory for me to do it. So if by that you want to call me fake, fine. Do you understand? Do I post it and then write something? Maybe I'm not feeling the tape. Maybe I'm not, or maybe the tape is scaring me. So maybe in posting it, I might be giving you some leverage that probably you might use it against me or go ahead of me. So I don't have to. It's like helping somebody and expecting the person to do something for you in return. It doesn't add up. But like he said himself in the thing, once he has a dope tape out and his fans are loving it, that's all that matters. When an artist posts it, it becomes an additional support or an additional love for the album. But if you're getting organic reactions from the tape, people are apart from just your fans, a lot of people like other people are sharing it. That goes way faster than an artist posting it. What am I saying?
Yeah.
So I don't see where the fakeness is coming from, because if Sack drops a tape and it's everywhere, because Sack has multiple artists featured on the tape. So obviously, if Yah is on the tape, Kevin is on the tape, Idrisaba is on the tape, they will all share because they are on it and they want people to go and listen to them. So they will do it. This tape has, I think, Ifya, Darko Vibes, Kelvin Boy feature. I'm sure they've shared it because they are on there.
Are you sure?
You're
just guessing?
I'm just saying. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Because they are on there. And if they haven't, what has the team of VRMG done? For instance, I know that if you come to do anything with clearing the songs itself, you check in with the artists who are featured, send materials, do a little artwork for them to feel like they're part of the thing, and then they can also do what? They can also share it. So I don't know with regards to that. I can check. But I coming from where I sit, doing promo on the tape at Pan-African Wise, I haven't seen specific artworks done for Kelvin, Dako, and Ifia on the record. Say, Munjin, like this is it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I don't think the industry is fake. I feel that artist to artist support is what is not there. The love for artist to artist or artist to DJ or whatever, it's not there like it's supposed to be. And I don't see why it has to be a big deal. Somebody say, oh, Nigerians do it to support each other. And I feel that until Wiz and Davido,
Even that one is not entirely true.
yeah, until Wiz and Davido became cool, that's when we started seeing that. But if you go to Nigeria, it's the same thing. Brandon drops a tape until it is something that is glorious, like if you are Grammy and now BTB, then everybody will like, oh, more Bernard, hallelujah, God bless you. But it's not about albums and things. What am I saying? Don't feed people and expect them to do something for you in return. That's selfishness. Then you didn't do the thing out of genuine love. Don't help me to sit down and I said that when I sit down, I'll take the table, a chair, and put it next to me for you to come and sit on. No, don't do that.
Arnold.
Okay, so I think first of all, Edem is one of the most intelligent artists we have in Ghana. And I always love to listen to him because he exhibits a lot of intelligence and intellect. And I agree with him almost 90% of whatever he said. And I believe his description of the fakeness in the industry is directed at his colleagues or fellow musicians. It's not an entire problem within the industry. If you read the article very well, it's only directed to his fellow colleagues with regards to the fact that when they get to release projects and he shares or he supports, it will not replicate or do the same for him. So that's where his qualm is coming from. The issue is fakeness, in that sense of the word, prevails in every department, every organization, even here, this office, there are a lot of exhibition of fakeness. Plenty. Every sector you enter, you find it there. People would act like they love you, they cheer you. In our journalism blogging sphere, we know this. Motherfuckers all over. It's
Actually, that black beauty.
yeah, it's prevalent in every sector. It's not like it's new. And so you can understand where he's coming from. Again, considering where he's standing, it seems he's speaking from experience. Otherwise, he will not come out and say some of his peers do not support as he supports. So we should understand where he's coming from. Also, I understand the fact that it is everywhere. The point is, and again, he makes that point in his statement. Brilliant.
Yeah.
That he doesn't need them. Artists do not need their fellow artists or musicians to actually succeed. Abrantepa, if you're an artist, you're a musician, you're an entertainer, you need 3 things, basic or major things that you need to be successful. One is the investor or the money that will be pumped into your project. Without that, you don't even get to kickstart anything. 2, the support from, let's say, media, because whatever you are doing, you need attention, you need projection, you need promotion, and the media has been structured to do that. So the first support is whoever, if you're an artist, whether you're an independent artist or you belong to a label, you need that resource. Then you need the media projection, because the media will make the noise for you. Now, even social media is still part of media. The most important factor, and the third one, is the fans. Because at the end of the day, whether your colleagues push or not, if the fans are not vibing to it, if the fans do not support, you are still where you are. So the fans play a major role. So like Edem said, if the fans are vibing to the project, he doesn't give a damn about whether he gets support from a certain Sako there, a certain Kwakese, a certain guru. He should not even care about it. Because the fans are actually patronizing it, and they count more than any other person. And so if the fans are buying it, it's going. You are getting the numbers, you are getting the streams, whatever it is. Support from the other colleagues is only nice. That if you do it for them and they shout it out and say, oh, Edem's project is out, blah, 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 blah. He talked about the fact that he's guessing that the guys who have been featured on the album are promotion. You have not seen it. For all you know, that's where his issues is coming from. You understand? And I also agree with him that as part of the promotion, probably if Edem knows that these guys that he's featured, they have influence, they are following, and if they were able to tweet or project their project, it will fly. Why not? Go ahead and tell them. Because otherwise, they will not have agreed even to come on the project in the first place. And so, as part of a promotion, they will be willing to also do it, push it. But I see, maybe they also concentrate on their own project. So it's up to you and your team to, if you believe, you have the conviction that they will be able to help in the promotion, go and contact them. But the underlying factor is nobody should rely on another person for no. Your investment, the media, if you believe they can help, and the funds. Sometimes you can even skip the media and concentrate on the funds. However you get to them, once they're able to push it and make it successful, you are done. You don't need anybody else.
Okay, so we are done. But let me take your final words, and we call it a wrap.
I think that for Edem, so far so good. We hit over 500,000 streams with the tape. So far, fans are loving it. Media has been very supportive. Thank you guys so much. I don't think that artists sharing or not sharing the work is going to slow what is being done, because there's a huge PR machinery behind the thing for Africa. You understand? So, and one thing that he wanted to do with this tape is to make sure that people don't feel it's just an EP, but it's like a body of work. So I think so far he's doing well. He should concentrate on it. And with Kelvin Boy, Dark Vibes, and Ifia, I think going forward, we might probably have to do an artwork that will also align with them, so they feel part of the project and to want to share the songs that they were featured on. But so far, so good.
Well, my last bit is to these entertainers, artists, and celebrities. Listen, when we come and sit here, or we are always involved in these conversations about artistry and the industry, nobody hates anybody. And so we do not come here to actually intentionally malign, denigrate, and disrespect artists. We come here to speak to the issues. And so they should understand and respect our roles within this business. When they lack that understanding or comprehension of what exactly we do, then they will lose it to the fans. Boss, nobody buys cocoa for anybody. And so these insults and invective and vituperations, it's not necessary. If you do not understand what Nana is saying, or do not agree, there's a way you can go about it. But if you want to insult, boss, you're not. But out of growth, maturity, and sense, and until they sometimes we calm down. Until they should also take their time. But because we can all enter the gutters. So they should slow down. And it starts from the artist.
Fair warning. Is this RTB's fair warning, right? So our title are not closing remarks as a fair warning. Right, so that's how we end this episode of Bloggers Forum.